Let me teach you the 3-step process to building your own AI agency from somebody who's been in the space for the last year. Step 1 is define your niche, both in who you sell to and what services you offer. Now, who you sell to should be pretty simple. What industry do you know and what sort of problems can you speak intelligently to? Because you're not someone who builds AI workflows. You're somebody who solves problems. And if you don't understand the problems, then you can't fix them. Now, for what to sell, you need to niche down as well, because we can't just be selling everything to everybody. You need to be a master of a few different things. And the 3 I suggest are voice agents, RAG agents, and local self-hosting solutions. For voice agents, think of stuff like AI receptionists and call centers, right? And for that, you can look at 11 Labs and VAPI. For RAG agents, retrieval augmented generation, you need to be able to sell AI agents that can act as members of somebody's team, right? And the way you do that is through RAG. So you need to look into Supabase and Pinecone and how you can integrate those into your AI systems. Lastly, you need to be able to understand and implement local and self-hosting solutions, because you need an answer when the client comes to you and asks, how are you going to protect my data? Step number 2, you need testimonials, because how are you going to separate yourself from the 10,000 drop shipping burnouts who all showed up on the AI agency scene in the last 6 months? Well, you're going to do it with testimonials, because testimonials are going to give you what? They are going to give you credibility, right? And that's what matters. And you do that by using your close network and your friends, right? You're not worried about making money here. You just need to do work, sometimes for cheap, maybe even for free, to get the reps in and be able to tell a future client, hey, I can solve your problem because I already did this with person A, B, and C. Lastly, and arguably most importantly, is marketing. And by marketing, I don't mean cold emails that nobody's going to read. I mean getting out there on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You need to make content. And at the beginning, if you're afraid of putting your face out there, faceless stuff is okay, right? There's actually a lot of agencies and content creators out there who don't even show their face and are bringing in tons of clients. And this leads into the credibility piece, because you have yet another place that you can show people that you know what you're talking about. And it's going to lead to more client work. And more client work leads to things you can create content on, which leads to more clients, which leads to content, which leads to clients. Over and over, you get the picture. It becomes a self-perpetuating cycle of content and clients, which means you start making money. And so those are the 3 steps to building your AI agency: niching down, testimonials, and marketing. Hope it made sense. There's a ton of demand in this space, but not a lot of great content out there in terms of what you actually need to do. So I hope that helped out.